The girl was just about to take a shower when she suddenly noticed a dried drop of blood on the sink. At first, she thought it came from her ear piercing a couple of days ago, so she didn't worry too much. But after drying herself and getting ready to leave, she saw blood stains again, this time covering the carpet. She was a bit confused, but since she shared the apartment with 3 other girls, she thought maybe it was just someone's period accident. However, while blow-drying her hair, she looked over and saw something shocking in the toilet, an unflushed pile of waste. At that moment, she suddenly remembered that when she returned earlier, the front door hadn't been locked. And since her roommates were always very clean, there was no way they would leave a toilet like that. A terrifying thought crossed her mind: a stranger had entered their apartment. She quickly ran outside to call her roommates, but none of them answered. In panic, she called her boyfriend, and together they returned to check the apartment. They first looked into her own room. Clothes all over the bed and a messy desk made her feel embarrassed. The second roommate's room was the complete opposite, neat and tidy. But when they reached the third room, it was a total mess. A window was broken, and it was clear someone had broken in. Strangely, valuable things like cameras were still there. Just then, the roommate of that messy room called. The girl quickly told her what they had found, and the roommate, Nana, said she would come back immediately. When they reached the last roommate's door, it was locked from the inside. The boyfriend guessed that the roommate, Xiaomei, might be staying at a friend's place. But when the girl tried calling her, no one picked up. Peeking through the keyhole, she saw Xiaomei's backpack inside, meaning she was in the room. The boyfriend tried to break the door open with his shoulder, but it was unusually strong, and he failed after several tries. Even stranger, when they checked again, the waste in the toilet was gone. Someone had flushed it quietly while they were away. The girl was so frightened she could barely speak. They called the police, but right after hanging up, they saw 2 police officers already walking toward them. Had the police been waiting, knowing they were about to call? But after talking, they realized these were postal police officers. They were only there because they had found a phone, Xiaomei's phone. The boyfriend explained everything to them, but the officers said burglary wasn't part of their duty. After much begging, they finally agreed to go inside and check. Soon Nana arrived with friends. Everyone knew Xiaomei never locked her room door, so something was wrong. One of the friends forced the door open, and what they saw inside left everyone shocked.